So we are here with Brooke Langworthy from Colden Elementary in the Springville Griffith Institute School District. So the teachers went through some training. What was that training like, and how did the teachers respond to the training?
Yeah, it was mostly online. I feel like at first it does take a mindset. It's a new mindset because what we were taught growing up, at least from what I was taught, was whole world language, the language approach. So it took some shifting at first, but I feel like once teachers were trained, and a lot of this was on their own over the summer, I feel like some teachers were all in, just like anything. Some teachers are all in, and then some are hesitant at first, but now I would say that all of our staff is really excited about it and enjoys using it.
How have teachers responded to using the phonics program in their classrooms?
So I think really our students, they're excited. I know your question was about the teachers, but like our students love, like when it's time to do really great reading, they're so excited. And I have teachers reaching out, my primary teachers, where we're mostly implementing this program, they're excited. They were scheduling observations, in the early months of the school year, when usually you have your teachers of this level, they're scheduling observations like April, May, like at the very end. So, and it's exciting to see when the teacher goes from, our morning rituals of lunch count and morning circle time. All right, now it's time for really great reading. The kid's excited and, running to the carpet, or some classrooms, they're doing this at their desk. So it's exciting to see that engagement, and I can tell that our students and teachers like it, because a lot of the observations I did with my teachers this year were different pieces of the Really Great Reading program.
What are your overall impressions of the support provided by Really Great Reading as you have implemented this year?
Yeah, I feel like our go-to person for the implementation of this program has always been really quick to respond, and in person too, and is willing to walk us through and help with anything we need. So we felt very lucky with that.
Can you share a specific example of how Really Great Reading has positively impacted a student's reading skills or their love of reading?
I definitely think we see our groups for RTI being more fluid. Students if they tested, they're testing out, which is amazing. We're also seeing a lot of growth with Reallyy, especially in the phonics area. So that's great to see. I feel like we always are looking for that growth, but the amount of growth we're seeing since implementing this program is more than previous years. But just from seeing, the results from Reallyy, from our fall benchmark to our winter benchmark, it's amazing. And our teachers are so excited. They're like, can we send this home? I go, no, let's wait till the report card date. That's in March. But they're like, no, we want to send this home now. And it's just funny to see our teachers so excited to share that news with families.
What specific features of our program do you find most beneficial for teachers in effectively teaching reading?
I was just in a classroom today, and they were doing blasts, and the students, they were so excited, like when they were going through and finger stretching, using blast to the syllaboards, like just the hands-on engagement. Because when you think of teaching phonics, you don't think of that. How can you make that explicit phonics engaging? And they're doing it. This program is doing that, so that's good to see.
What advice would you give to other schools considering implementing Really Great Reading?
Yeah, I would start to say, like, it's a mindset shift. I feel like people, especially like some of your reading teachers, your veteran teachers, they're very passionate about, you have so many different programs throughout the years. You have Lucy Calkins, Writer Workshop, different phonics programs, and people are like, they'll live, breathe, and die by this, but this is science, this is research-based. So it's a mindset shift, and you're not going to have everyone on board at first, and you may not have everyone on board ever, but you have to, what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it, and you're going to see if teachers can embrace that mindset shift, and if you can start with that, then you'll start seeing those benefits play out.
Would you recommend Really Great Reading to other districts, and why?
I would recommend Really Great Reading to other districts, because it's been working. Our students are excited for reading, and it's great to see the growth, and for them excited to use the program.
Is there anything else that you'd like to share about your positive experience with our reading program?
Yeah, I love that there's the UPK component. I'm the UPK coordinator for our district, so I feel as if starting this early and seeing that carry on, we're hoping to see in the future with early childhood intervention less referrals to special education, and just keeping that consistency. And I like that it's not just a one and done with the program. Like the program loops around and talks about that same finger strike or the same sound blending. I'm like thinking apple, or it comes back to that again. It's not just like, okay, this is it and now we're moving on. No, it all connects together, and that's great to see.
That's awesome.